this the sneaker of the year 2026? Let's find out. Today, let's find out if the new Jordan 4 brick after brick is actually, the best Jordan 4 of 2026 already. So without further ado, let's actually see the shoe and run it against the brick by brick. Let's go. So this is the box of the brick after brick shoe. I mean, the box, it's exactly the same as the brick by brick. So if we take a closer look to the box, you have that bike air in this concrete kind of material. You have that scratch feeling still on the box. So, it's exactly the same thing as your brick by bricks. The main difference is the color, which of course this one is white. So I mean, if you kind of follow Nigel Sylvester and Nike doing all the marketing for this shoe, you saw that the huge brick has fallen on a BMW, so it was this color. So I was already under the impression the box was going to be this color. I love what they did. I love the bags that come with the shoe, so you will see in these videos that will be rolling out. So I'm really happy with everything that this shoe actually represents, right? So these are the Jordan 4 brick after brick, and I must say that I absolutely love this shoe. Come on. I know that some of you guys will say, oh, but they are exactly the same as the Fire Reds, but that's just simply not true, okay? I mean, there are tons of details that will make you think different. So starters, you have the bike air on the heel tab, okay, which is pretty nice. So similar to what you have in the brick by bricks, right, which is this shoe right here, which as well as the bike air on the back, representing what Nigel Sylvester and the athlete that he is. Okay, now that's a nice detail, but nothing really different. Now another difference that you may find is that you have also the texturized as a concrete, similar to concrete or bricks in the heel tab. Okay, so this material right here, it's it's exactly the same as the other ones. One difference from the brick by bricks, it's the heel tab, especially on the material wise. Okay, so material wise, this one, it's the standard rubber from Nike and Jordan. This one, you have that feeling of the brick, right? Similar as you have on the brick by bricks. You have this front right here on the toe box, that is that brick feeling. Here you have on the heel tab, so that's already one difference. Now, of course, this shoe has one thing that I really like a lot, which is the netting that you have on the Jordan 4s. So that netting that you see right here, this netting, it's actually cream, okay? Cream, a vintage cream, which I think it really gives some pop-up to the shoe, makes it feel more special, more vintage, like a used shoe. I mean, I really like the cream stuff and all this colorway, especially when it pairs with white. I just think it looks really nice. The outsole right here, this is cream as well, so these are not white, okay? So your typical Fire Reds do not have these vintage cream details. They simply don't. What you have is a pretty much white and red shoe. Now, if I would choose this over Fire Reds without any thought, I would go to this brick after bricks any time of the day. I was actually able to cop this by retail, and the resale, it's actually not that high. It was reselling for crazy numbers on the moment of release. I saw some pairs flowing out for, I don't know, 1K plus, $900, so it was crazy. Now you can actually get this shoe for pretty much, I don't know, 20% over retail. I mean, nothing crazy. So overall, if we actually see this, right, I mean, take a closer look. I mean, you can actually see that, of course, the red ones are amazing, and I absolutely love the brick by bricks. But if you ask me, these ones are definitely more wearable. Why? I mean, it's pretty simple. It's a white shoe, not that white, but almost white shoe, and you can pair it with pretty much any outfit, right? The red ones are more, shock to the eye, so it's a little bit more harder to actually get some nice outfits with it. You need to actually think about how you will look dressing with a full red shoe if you don't want to look like a goof, right? I love the brick after bricks. I love the brick by bricks. And you know what? I mean, I wasn't even going for this shoe, and I actually didn't. So I missed completely on the sneakers release. And I actually got this from a store called The Broken Arm. By the way, no paid partnership, nothing like that, okay guys? This is pretty much just me sharing some knowledge. It was a store in Europe called The Broken Arm, so I was really happy of actually getting this shoe. Actually on feet they look quite great, so I'll roll up a video as well. You will see while we are talking about the shoe. And you know, one thing that I don't really understand is that, you know, people were really talking rubbish about this shoe. When I mean rubbish, people were really just talking nonsense about this shoe, saying, no, it's just a fire red, I won't copy it, I won't copy it. It's funny if you think about it, because those guys that actually say, no, this shoe is exactly like the fire reds, I won't get the shoe, are probably the first ones to buy the shoe with, I know, like right there. If you want the shoe, this is probably the time for you to get the shoe. It's not a crazy resale price, it's a good price point. You will add it to your collection, okay? You will have, if you already have the brick by bricks, now you have the brick after brick. So overall, this shoe, it's great, okay guys? So I'm really happy of adding it to my collection. I can't wait to wear them way more, okay? So I just unboxed these. I actually took some photos, I did some outfits already while creating some content with these, and I can't wait to, you know, basically undress them and put them outside, okay? I really love the shoe, and I actually feel this will be a summer banger as well, guys. In terms of quality, guys, nothing that crazy. I mean, I actually like the quality on the brick by bricks a little bit more. I feel that the suede is better. This has no suede, but again, you actually get premium leather with this shoe, which is really nice. It's a soft leather, buttery. So I mean, in terms of quality, it's nice quality, way better than your typical Jordan 4. Okay, in terms of sizing, exactly the same as your normal Jordan 4 size. So I'm a size US 10, so I'm actually wearing a US 10 right here on this one, and you know, it fits like a glove. It actually comes with 2 extra pair of laces that, you know, I've just already kept them, so sorry for not having them, but it comes with red pair of laces, and it actually comes with a black pair of laces, so you get those options. To be honest, in my opinion, this shoe, it's beautiful the way it actually comes laced, which is with the cream white ones. Okay, so I won't really change anything. I love this shoe. Which one do you actually like the most? Is it the brick by bricks? Is it the brick after brick? I still need to go with the brick by bricks, to be honest. I love the brick by bricks, and this red colorway, it's just amazing, but this one is more wearable, so you know, I love both. I needed both in my collection, so let me know what you think, guys. I can't wait to hear about you, so let me know. Peace.